Hello and good morning. Namaste. It's wonderful to be here this morning. Happy day. Happy yoga time. Happy April. Yay. So, Meg, I know you're out there at some point. I think maybe you watch these later, but just wanted to say hi to you and then anyone else who may be out there as well. Namaste. We'll go ahead and get started in our practice. So, if you'll take a moment, find a nice tall spine. Can let your hands rest on your knees, palms up or down, thumb and first finger together. And then let's go ahead and allow the eyes to close. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Give yourself just a few moments to notice how you feel in your body. Scan through from the crown of the head all the way through to the soles of the feet. And then begin to refine your breath so that as you exhale, you draw the belly button toward the back body and lift from the pelvic floor. So this is a light Uddiyana Bandha, light Mula Bandha. It will help to engage the muscles of your throat. So this will create a light Ujjayi Pranayam. And not only will that allow you to move your breath in and out more steadily with more control, but will also create heat as well as some sound for the mind. I think of it a lot of times like white noise for the mind. And then as you move more and more into this breathing, take a moment to reflect into the physical body and notice how you feel in your skin and your bones. Recognize if there are any places that might be tight or tense, any places that feel pretty open. And remember, this is really for no other reason than to notice and to take stock of what's present or what is presenting itself in the physical body. Now let's inhale, reach up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. And then gently move your head from side to side. Want to keep the collarbones nice and broad, the shoulders relaxing down. As you move your head gently from one side to the other. Take another inhale, another exhale, and now move an ear to a shoulder. And let the weight of your head gently stretch the side of the neck. Feel free if you like to move your head a little forward and back, maybe turn the chin up or drop it down to the chest. You just want to move around and feel into all the muscles in the neck and the upper back. Take another breath in, another breath out. And then inhale, move the head back and the throat open, moving the head now from side to side. Can stretch open the front of the throat, reach the chin to the sky. And breathe into the front of the chest, all the way down the throat, the chest. Just opening the front side of the neck. Take another inhale, another exhale, and now move the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. And once again, just move your head forward and back, turn the chin down or tilt it up. And breathe. Remember, as you come across any place that's tight or tense, see if you can relax. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, let's rotate the head around in a full circle. Nice and smooth. So here's where you may notice places that tense up or tighten. Just do the best you can to relax every time you pass by. Okay, and we'll rotate the head the opposite way now. Again, notice if your hands tense, see if you can relax them. Great. One more breath in and one more breath out. And then bring your head up to center. Maybe give a couple rotations with your shoulders. And then allow the shoulders to relax back and down. And we'll bring the hands together at the center of the heart and rub the hands briskly back and forth. So we're just kind of setting the stage, creating some kind of clarity, some awareness of the physical body. Allow your hands just to rest at heart center now. Take a moment to focus the space of the heart. So dedicating your practice to anyone in your world who may be struggling or suffering, anyone who is facing a challenging time or just could use an extra bit of your encouragement, your heart light, your strength, your love. Take a deep inhale breath and fill your lungs all the way full. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale everything out. And then inhale the hands to the third eye and take a moment to dedicate the mind. So again, we let go of everything that has already happened, anything yet to come, to rest squarely in the present moment. So set an intention that's present and positive. Take a deep inhale breath. Hold the breath at the top, and then exhale the hands to heart center. And we'll open now with 3 rounds of Om. Inhale. And as you exhale, sweetly bow the chin to the chest and then release the hands, allow your eyes to open. And let's begin standing, please, at the top of your mat. Okay, so you'll find Tadasana. Lift and spread your toes. You might shift your weight a little bit forward and back. Maybe even side to side. Just so you ground down through the feet equally, right? Pressing equal through the inside and outside of the foot, front part and the back part of the foot. And then stand nice and tall without locking the knees. So little bend to the knees helps you ground down into the earth, but also lift up. So pull the navel in, lift up into the front of the chest, let your arms relax back and down. Inhale, take both arms to the sky. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Do that again. Inhale, lift both arms up. Reach through the front of the chest. Exhale the hands to heart center. And then one more time, inhale, both arms reach up nice and tall. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now, bring the hands behind the backs of the legs, just right to the back of the hamstrings. Inhale, broaden the collarbones, reach for the crown. And as you exhale, fold forward, slide your hands down the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to the backs of the thighs. As you reach forward through the crown, exhale, fold forward. Hands slide to the ankles. Now come all the way to stand. Lead with the shoulders on the back. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale as you come to stand. Take another inhale, fill the chest. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold forward. Hands slide down the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to the backs of the thighs. Shoulders on the back, spine nice and long. Exhale, fold over the legs. One more time, come to standing. Inhale. Hands slide up to the thighs, chest rises. Exhale, stay. Inhale, fill your lungs, reach up. And as you exhale, fold forward once again. Now lift up halfway, again, hands to the backs of the thighs. Spine parallel to the floor. Stay here on your exhale. Take another breath in, reach forward, and on your exhale, fold over the legs and relax. So let the head hang heavy. Let your shoulders relax and your arms relax. You might nod your head yes or shake your head no. Breathe deeply. Remember, the weight is slightly forward in your feet, though your heels stay rooted. Then have a sense of the backs of the legs opening, a little inner spiral of your inner thighs. This will broaden the sitting bones and really help lengthen through the crown of your head. Okay, take one more breath in. One more breath out. Now, inhale, lift up just enough. You get yourself some space. Step your right foot to the back of the mat and place the right knee to the floor. Bring your hands to your left thigh. Take an inhale and exhale. Bend the left knee deeply. Then straighten your leg on your inhale. And bend your knee on your exhale. Now you can keep your right foot pointed or feel free to bend, like kind of flex it, curl the toes under. Just notice how that feels in the back right knee. Whichever one, take another inhale, straighten the leg, and one more exhale to bend the knee. Now stay here. Press the left knee forward as you pull the navel in. Lean your upper body back. If you like, take the right arm to the sky. And then either reach the right arm back behind you or feel free to bend your elbow and place the hand behind the back of the head. Now pull the lower abdomen in, lift into the heart. Inhale, exhale, lean back. Release, come up to center, straighten the left leg, and exhale, place the hands to the floor or grab some blocks and place your hands to the blocks as you kick the ball of the left foot up and off the earth. So just want to stretch into the hamstring here a little bit. Give a bend to the left knee and push forward through your left foot, but stretch back through your left hip. Breathe in and out. Take one more inhale as you lift into the heart, one more exhale as you fold. And now step forward into lunge. Lift the right knee from the ground. Pyramid pose. Step your right foot forward enough you can get the sole of the foot to the earth. Straighten your left leg on your inhale and exhale, fold forward. Feel free to slide the hands forward towards the top of the mat. Remember, both knees are straight without locking out. And you want to even out your hips. So your left hip lifts up and back. Your right hip comes forward and a little down. Take one more breath in here and one more breath out. Step up to the top of the mat on your inhale and exhale, step left foot back, lunge. Place the left knee to the floor. Inhale the hands to the right knee. Exhale and bend the knee deeply. Then straighten the leg on your inhale. Bend the knee, exhale. We'll just go in and out. Remember, you can point your left foot back if you like, or keep your left foot curled under. We'll straighten one more time on your inhale. Exhale and bend the knee. Now stay here. Push forward through your right knee so your knee comes past your ankle. We're stretching forward, open the front of the left hip. Of course, the right knee, the right heel stays rooted. If you like, lift the left arm to the sky and gently lean back or bend your elbow and place the hand behind the back of the head. The shoulders draw together behind you as you breathe into the chest. Inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths here. Stay focused in the mind. We'll do one more inhale and one more exhale. Release, inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, the hands to the floor or onto your blocks. Kick the ball of the right foot from the earth and gently extend the leg forward. Reach the right hip back, breathe in. And breathe out as you fold. Maybe slide your hands forward a little bit, but remember that really whatever variation we take serves to keep the breath steady. You want to reach equal and opposite. So right hip back, right foot forward. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Step forward to lunge. Inhale, lift the left knee from the ground. Push back through the left foot. Then inhale, lift open the heart as you exhale, straighten your right leg. Step your left foot forward just enough you can get the sole of the foot to the floor and pause here, pyramid pose. Remember the distance between the legs. You want your left heel planted to the floor. Enough forward that you can get your heel to the earth, but not so far forward there's no stretch. Now, if you like, extend your hands, your blocks towards the top of the mat. Move your right hip back, left hip forward. Pull the navel in and reach through the crown of the head as you exhale, fold over your leg. And then one more breath in. One more breath out. Step up to the top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Come all the way to stand. Inhale, reach up and open. And exhale, the hands to the heart. Now inhale, lift both arms to the sky. And fold. Again, exhale out and down. Relax the head. Lift up halfway. Hands to shins. Now plant the hands and step your feet back. Plank pose. Just pause for a moment in plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Remember, hips the height of the shoulders. So we don't want hips too high. We don't want hips too low. Right in that place that maybe you don't want to hold. Soften the shoulders, pull the navel in. Take an inhale, shift the weight forward. Bend your elbows and lower knees, and then chest to the floor. Point your toes and lift the heart. Inhale, cobra. Exhale and lower down. Root the heel of the hand. Hug the elbows in, lift the chest, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale and lower. And then one more time, inhale, lift up for cobra. Exhale, lower to the earth. Inhale now to child's pose. Bring the knees as wide as your mat, your big toes to touch. You stretch your hips back over the heels as you extend the arms forward. Let your forehead drop to the floor. And then breathe in and out. You might even sense the tailbone draw under as you engage the core, pulling the belly button back. You might feel your lower back expand. The tailbone kind of draws under the body. Take another inhale and another exhale. Inhale, lift the hips, curl the toes under, straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Okay. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Remember, soften the knees, the hips lift nice and high. Take another inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale everything out, bend your knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, both arms rise. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant, step, feet back, plank pose. Inhale, the weight comes forward. Exhale, lower all the way or drop knees and then chest to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, press up and back, downward dog. Now take a breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, pull the knee to the chest, draw your nose to your knee. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, knee to chest. nose to knee. One more time, reach the leg back and lift it up. Exhale, pull the knee in, draw your nose to the knee. Now extend the leg on your inhale and exhale the foot all the way through to the top of the mat, low lunge. Hands to the floor, under your shoulders or onto your blocks. Take a minute to find your alignment. Right knee and ankle align. Take an inhale, lift, open the heart as you exhale, straighten your right leg, fold forward. Again, inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. And then one more time, just like that. Inhale, lunge, lift, open the heart. Exhale, straighten your leg. Come back to lunge on your inhale and stay. Then lift the right arm to the sky. Keep moving your right hip back. Keep bending the right knee. So you're still in lunge, just the right arm rises. You can sweep the arm overhead or feel free to wrap it around behind the back, or you're welcome to keep it reaching straight up. Move the head back and the throat open as you lengthen the spine. Inhale. One more. Exhale. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, place the hands to the floor. Step to the top of the mat on your inhale and exhale, fold forward. Now bend the knees and lift the arms. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale the hands to the hips and shift the weight to the left foot. Bring the right ankle on top of the left knee, balancing figure four. Hands to the heart center as you sit down into the hips. Shift the weight into the heel and then lift open the front of the chest. Inhale and exhale, broaden the collarbones. Reach up through the crown of the head as the gaze comes forward. Remember your intention. Take one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, reach up. And exhale the hands to the heart center. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, jump, step, or walk back. Lower all the way or stop halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe in and out. Soften the knees, refocus the mind. Refocus your energy. You want to travel it all up and down the length of the spine. Remember, energy follows thought. Okay, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring knee to chest. Draw nose to knee. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, pull in. Again, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Nose to knee. One more time, reach it back. Now you draw the foot all the way through to the top of the mat, low lunge. Hands to the floor under your shoulders or onto your blocks. Remember your alignment. Inhale, lift open the front of the chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg and fold. Again, inhale, bend, lunge, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. And then one more time, inhale to lunge. Breathe into the chest on your exhale, straighten your leg. Come back into lunge, inhale and exhale, pause, then left arm to the sky. And stay to twist. You want to keep your right hip lifted as you reach up through the left arm. If you like, sweep the left arm overhead or wrap it around behind the back. Take an inhale as you lengthen out of the waist. Exhale, pull the belly button in and turn the heart open. Couple more breaths here. Remember, you can always keep your left arm straight to the ceiling. Let's go one more inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale, reach up on your exhale. Place your left hand to the floor, your block. Step forward on your inhale and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, shift the weight to the right foot, left ankle to right knee, hands to heart center. Ekapada Utkatasana, one-legged chair. Just stretching open the outer hip, strengthening the right leg. Bring the hands to the heart, maybe by the sides or even up and overhead. Flex your left foot. Take another inhale, breathe into the chest. One more, exhale, bend the knee. And then release, rise to stand and reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, jump, step, or walk back and lower. All the way you're halfway, elbows graze the ribs. Point your toes, lift the heart, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips to sky, downward dog. Breathe in and out. Remember again your focus. So anytime you find the mind wandering, you want to draw it back to the task at hand. Really be with how your body is moving and where your body is in space and time. Take one more inhale breath here, one more exhale. Lift the right leg to the sky as you breathe in. Exhale the foot through to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up to face the side now. And pause. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot to face forward, your left foot out. Right leg is straight without locking the knee. So want a little bend in the right knee. Then extend the arms forward and back. Flip the palms to face the sky. Inhale and exhale. Okay, take one more breath in, and now reach forward through the right arm and pause. Come back up to stand, inhale. Exhale, reach forward and pause. One more time, inhale to center, exhale, reach forward, now stay. Gaze to your back, left hand, but continue reaching forward. Now inhale, lift your left arm and look up. Exhale, release the left arm back, turn the gaze forward. Do that again. Inhale, lift the left arm, look to the sky. Exhale, reach the arm back and gaze forward. And one more time, just like that. Inhale and exhale. Now stay here. Take a big breath in. Reach a little further forward. Take your right hand to your shin, your left arm to the sky. Triangle pose. Remember, we want light with the weight in the right hand, and you can always use your block, either inside or preferably just outside your shin. Left arm straight up, the shoulders draw onto the back. And once again, you lengthen out of the waist. So think of growing longer from your hips to your ribs, from your ribs to your armpits, from your armpits past the crown. Turn the gaze towards the sky. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, bend your right knee, warrior two. Take an inhale as you gaze forward. Exhale, pause. Now reach forward, inhale and exhale. Sweep the right arm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Lift up and off the right hip. Inhale. Exhale and reach back. Then inhale to warrior two. Exhale, place the hands to the top of your mat. Inhale, step your right foot back, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. You breathe in and out. Soften the knees. Rotate the biceps forward. Spiral the inner thighs in and back as sitting bones lift. Remember your intention. Take another inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale and pull the foot through to the top of the mat. Spin your right foot flat, come up, face the side. We'll go to the other side now. So we go triangle. Left foot forward, right foot out to the side, left leg straight without locking out. Inhale and exhale. Arms extend, palms turn out, take a breath in, and then reach forward as far as you can, but pause. Inhale up to center. Do it again, exhale, reach forward. Pause. One more time, inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. And now stay here. Gaze over your right hand, breathe in and out, so you look back. Keep reaching forward though. Inhale, lift the right arm up and look up. Exhale, release the arm back, turn the gaze forward. Do that again. Inhale, lift the arm, look up. Exhale, release the arm back, look forward. Pull the navel in. One more time. Inhale, lift the arm and gaze to the sky. Exhale, sweep the arm back, look forward. Now stay here. Inhale. Reach a little further forward. Place your left hand to your shin or onto your block. Right arm straight to the sky. Breathe in and out. Remember that we're creating in the body equal and opposite. So if you feel some place in the body really opening, remember you want to counter that. You want to draw the navel in. You want to kind of resist the opening so that you create within the body this equal stretch in both directions. Not just going where you naturally or easily can go, but finding balance. So remember, the right hip scoops under. You'll turn your gaze towards the sky as you lighten the load in your left hand, using more and more of the strength of your core. Reach through the crown of the head, another inhale, and on your exhale, rotate open. And then release, inhale, come all the way to stand. Bend your left knee, warrior two. Carry the gaze over your left hand, inhale and exhale. And then reach forward, inhale, lift your left arm up and sweep it back, reverse your warrior. Stay here as you reach back, lift out of the left side waist. Exhale. And then inhale the warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Inhale, step your left foot back, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway. Remember, you can always use your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then breathe in and out here. Soften the knees, the sitting bones rise. Remember a little pull in of the navel so your tailbone draws under. Biceps rotate forward, but the ball of the hand roots to the ground. Take another inhale breath here. One more exhale. And then inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale it all out. Bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale the hands to the heart. Good. All right. Breathe in and out. Remember your intention. Refocus the mind. Just take a minute also to reflect into the physical body. Okay. Take another inhale, another exhale, arms release down. We'll do a little balance now. So I'll have you shift the weight into the left foot. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky and step the right foot back just to touch the toe onto the floor. So all the weight is in the left leg. Now you're more than welcome to keep your arms overhead, or you could bring your hands to the heart or even to the hips. Now when you're ready, take an inhale, lift your right foot from the floor, and as you exhale, hinge forward. So we're coming into warrior three. You're going to eventually kick back through your heel and point your toes straight to the earth. Spin your right inner thigh to the sky so your hips square, not necessarily because they have to be square, but because the movement in your pelvis will shift the stretch in the standing leg hamstrings. Now take another inhale and reach forward as you kick back. Take one more breath in and now descend the hands to the floor and lift the right leg to the sky, standing splits. Now take an inhale and reach the right leg nice and high. As you exhale, bend the right knee, bring it behind the left, bend the left knee. Extend both legs, inhale, push down and reach up. Exhale and pull in. Right knee behind left knee bend. Straighten the legs, reach up, inhale. Exhale and pull in. And then one more time, press down and reach the left leg or right leg high. Exhale and pull in. Straighten both legs, inhale and exhale, hold. Fold forward, let your head relax, your shoulders relax. Lift through the right leg as high as you can. One more exhale and fold. Take one more inhale, reach up, and then place the feet to the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose, Utkatasana. And now Garudasana. Left leg comes over the right. Knees stack rather than ankle to knee. This is now knee to knee. Elbows cross, left elbow under right. Breathe in and out. You want to squeeze the knees in both directions. Move your left hip back, but hug your left foot to the right shin. Lift the elbows on your inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, and stay for one more breath in, one more breath out. And then gently release. Inhale the arms to the sky, unwind the left leg, exhale the hands to heart center. Now pause. Relax the mind. Take another inhale. Exhale the arms, release. Inhale them to the ceiling. We'll do the other side. Reach up, exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands. We'll go through chaturanga. Elbows bend by the sides. Drop your knees if you'd like some support. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra or up dog. And then downward facing dog. Breathe in and out here. Soften the knees a little. Rotate the biceps forward. Let your head relax down. Breathe in and out. Remember the curve of the tailbone as you draw the lower abdomen in. That'll help stretch the lower back. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale to stand. And exhale the hands to your heart. And then just pause here for a moment. Close your eyes. Take another inhale. As you exhale, release the hands. And let's do the whole thing on the other side. Okay? So we'll take the weight into the right foot. Lift the arms to the ceiling, up and overhead. And touch the left toe onto the floor behind you. Now, remember, hands can come to heart or onto the hips as well. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, start to hinge forward. Lift the back left leg and kick through the heel. And think of rotating the toes to the floor, the left inner thigh to the sky. This will help you move your right hip back and stretch the muscles in the hamstring on the right leg a little differently. There are a number of hamstrings in there. Okay, take another inhale. As you exhale, place the hands to the earth. Standing splits. Now lift the left leg to the sky as you breathe in. Exhale, bend the left knee, bring it behind the right, right knee bends. Straighten both legs. Inhale, push down, reach up. Exhale and curl in. Press down, lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale and pull in. Really use your breath. Use the standing leg, push down and lift up. We'll do it one more time, curl in. Straighten the leg, lift the left leg to the sky, and hold, folding forward. You lift the leg a little bit higher, one more inhale. One more exhale. And then last breath in to reach up. Exhale, set your left foot to the floor. Bend the knees and lift the arms, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then Garudasana, right leg over the left, right arm under the left. Stack the right knee, hug the right foot in, move your right hip back. Lift the elbows, roll the shoulders back and down. Don't forget your breath. Soften the eyes, relax the jaw, steady the gaze. Okay, one more breath in, one more breath out, and then release. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just pause. Scan your attention through the body. Notice how you feel. Take one more inhale and exhale, the arms release down. Lift them to the sky. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, jump, step, or walk back, and lower. All the way or halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and then downward dog. Breathe in and out. Remember your intention. Remember that part of asana, the purpose that we do this is not just to, open the body or strengthen the body, but really to destabilize our center. Take an inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Then now bring the knee through for pigeon. So right knee comes outside right wrist onto the floor. Left knee places itself on the ground. Point your left foot back, or you could curl it under. Notice how that feels. Lift into the heart, bring the hands to the floor. Inhale and exhale, walk forward. Come onto your elbows. Breathe in and out. What it is that asana destabilizes is our attention, right? When you're standing on one leg, trying to breathe and stay focused, it's very easy to get sucked into like the sensations and the intensity of the sensations. Which is easy to do. And of course, will take you out of center, right? Because now you're in the fluctuation, if you will, of the intensity of sensation. Kind of lengthen the sides of the body on your exhale, fold forward. Got 2 more breaths here. So you want to notice the sensation, of course, the one that's most intense, but also remember that there are lots of other sensations happening. Inhale, come back up onto the hands. Exhale, curl the left foot under and then push the floor away, lift the right leg to the sky. Kind of shake it out a little bit and then place the right foot to the floor and pause, downward facing dog. Rotate the biceps forward, lift the sitting bones. Take 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. And then left leg rises, inhale. Exhale the knee through pigeon pose. Left knee comes outside the left wrist. Right knee comes to the floor, right toes point back. We can curl the foot under. Come onto the fingertips, take an inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands forward, come onto the elbows. And breathe in and out here. It's all good that our attention fluctuates, that the mind moves from one place to the other. But the more even the breath is, and the more established in center we are, the more we can witness. It's really like witnessing the intent, like the extremes, but remaining focused in center. We recognize that an extreme intense sensation will only last for so long. Now, you can prolong that by identifying with it and moving your attention to it, or you can diminish it by remaining centered. And this really ultimately becomes the practice. And, ultimately is what we're practicing. How do I steady my mind when it constantly moves from one extreme to another? And then, why would I do that? What does it bring to me when my mind is steady? Let's just take 1 more inhale breath here, 1 more exhale. And then inhale, come back up onto the hands, ground down through the finger pads, curl the right foot under, lift your left leg up and back, and shake it out. And then eventually into downward dog again. Pull the navel in, lengthen out of the waist. Reach down through the crown of the head, take another inhale, and then exhale. Come onto the knees, and then onto the sitting bones. Reach the legs forward out in front of you, and pull the flesh from underneath you, kind of rotate your inner thighs in and down. And extend the legs. Bring the hands to the floor under your shoulders and sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms to the ceiling, lengthen out of the waist, and as you exhale, fold forward. Capture the ankles or the toes or maybe just the shins. You want the spine nice and tall. So wherever you reach with your spine still steady, if when you reach the spine rounds, then just back up your reach. even though, this is a lot about expanding, a lot about kind of pushing the limits and pressing the boundaries, it's really more about finding the center and doing those things from a centered place. Take an inhale and exhale. That we understand when we're moving forward that it's often 2 steps forward and 1 step back. 1 step forward, sometimes 2 steps back. That it's not, that it's not just straight and narrow. Take one more inhale into the front of the chest, one more exhale to fold, and then come up to seated. Extend the left leg out to the side, fold your right foot in and bring your hands out in front of you, shoulder width distance, or grab your block. Remember, you want to keep your hips rooted to the floor. So as you reach forward, if you lean over to the right and lift your left hip up, you want to back up so your left hip roots to the ground. Then from the root of the hips, lift up through the crown of the head, and on your exhale, sweetly start to hinge forward at your waist. Now, you can think of moving the weight to the left. You can actually shift your weight over toward the left a bit. Breathe in and out. Shoulders roll back and down as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Remember your intention. So there are two, really ultimately we talk of like 2 extremes. 1 point and then its opposite. And again, it may be in our practice that we go to one side more naturally than the other. This is what the teachings would call your tendencies or your vasanas. Well, it's just as much about recognizing what the vasana is as it is about not denying them, but balancing them. So if my tendency is to always go to the extreme, then the point is to find balance. If my tendency is always to be in balance, then it actually might help me to swing, right? For the most part, and generally speaking, balance is not something that we are great at, right? Take one more inhale, lift the heart, one more exhale and fold, and then come back up to seated. Release, extend the right leg out to the side, fold the left foot in. Take an inhale, the hands come out in front of you, or maybe again up onto your block, and now you're going to shift the weight into the right hip. Take an inhale, lengthen out of the waist as you exhale, fold forward. Breathe in and breathe out. It's really, the state of the mind. That the mind is kind of always searching for like, what's not okay? How am I not safe? How are things maybe threatening? Well, with a mind that is constantly scanning, it gets exhausting. It's hard to find center. It takes energy. And if the energy is expanded on, looking always for extremes and always being diligent and vigilant, then we don't have much to move us to center. Just a couple more breaths here. And we find this more and more, the efficiency of things. Nature is an incredibly efficient thing. And yet it's easy for us to expend energy spinning our wheels in one way or the other. And the natural world says, oh, no. Don't do that. Just come to center. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. And then inhale, come back up to seated. Exhale and pause. Now bring the soles of the feet together and drop the knees out to the sides. Clasp the ankles or the tops of the toes. Lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. And then maybe hook the elbows around your shins and draw the chest further forward as you hinge at your waist. Press the feet in, the knees away. Inhale and exhale. And then eventually when you get to your furthest point, let your head drop down, scoop your tailbone under a little. Take an inhale here. And one more exhale. And then release, inhale, come up to seated. Reach up through the crown of your head, let your shoulders roll back and down, and then let's come on to the back. So however you would like to lay down on the ground, we'll have you come all the way onto the floor and just rest for a moment. Bend your knees. You might sway your knees from side to side, just a little massage for the sacrum and the low back here. Then bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a sweet hug. Once again, you could rotate your knees around one way and then the other. And then pull the knees strongly into the chest. Now extend both legs to the ceiling and kick through your heels. Reach up towards the ankles as far as you can go with your back still on the ground, or hook your two peace fingers around your big toe. And you're going to drop the shoulders towards the earth. Let your legs lengthen over the torso. Breathe in and out. And you can keep your hands right as they are. You can switch the hands to the pinky toe side of the foot. We'll open the legs, bend your knees, and drop the knees towards the floor, coming into dead bug pose. And then you can gently, if you like, sway from side to side. Nice little, again, massage for the low back. Come to center, inhale and exhale, and then release the legs. Knees in, extend the arms, inhale, exhale, drop the knees to the right as you gaze to the left. And breathe in and out. Carry your gaze over your left shoulder. I'm going to take one more inhale and one more exhale. And then inhale the knees to center. Exhale them to the left as you gaze to the right. And look over the right shoulder as you let your knees descend towards the left more and more. And now, hopefully what we have cultivated, energetically speaking, as you have reached past the boundaries of the body, also connected deeply within, is this really balanced place. Take one more inhale breath here, one more exhale. And then inhale when you're ready, come back to center. Exhale and lower the legs down onto the ground. I just have to hang out in my twist just a little bit longer. And breathe in and out. We'll come into our final posture of Shavasana, unless, of course, there are any other postures that are calling to you or any other adjustments that you would appreciate. So you let your whole body relax on the floor. Please feel free to put on, something if you're a little chilled, blankets, bolsters. Okay. And then you're going to let everything relax on the floor. We'll come into our final posture, Shavasana. A few moments of deep relaxation. So feel a wave of relaxation move through you from the crown of the head all the way to the soles of the feet. Allow your breath to come and go as it chooses. Let your whole body relax. Oh. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 Just continue to relax a few more moments. Move your attention to the spaces between your thoughts. And just let everything go. So slowly, please begin to bring awareness back to your physical body. And gradually and sweetly allow your breath to deepen. And begin to move the fingers and toes. Start to rotate the wrists and ankles. Then extend both arms up and overhead. Reach all the way from fingers to toes. Bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for creating the time and space to be here whenever you take this. And then you can roll to the right or the left. And when you're ready, we'll come up to a comfortable seat and take a moment just to seal our practice. So hands together at the center of the heart. Take a moment just to rub the hands back and forth briskly, just coming back into the body. Inhale and exhale, allow the hands to rest at the heart center. And take a moment just to kind of tune in. Remember the intention that you set in the mind's eye, the prayer you sent out through the heart. And take a moment to feel a wave of gratitude wash through you. So just grateful for all the blessings in your life, remembering all of the beauty and abundance and grace. And we'll seal our practice with a chant of Om. But first, take a deep breath in to fill up. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. Good. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Take a moment to honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings, the teacher that guides our way. You know, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. So thank you so much for being out there today. Thank you to you, Meg, for signing up and joining in. Yay. I wanted to pick you an angel card before you go. So just into the cosmos. Here we go. This is the word of the day. Responsibility. Mm, I don't know. Maybe it's about letting go of some responsibilities. Maybe it's about stepping into responsibilities. I don't know. It's a good one to like journal on. What does that mean to you? To contemplate. What are the aspects of your life you feel very responsible, maybe overly responsible in? What are the ones that feel a little lacking? Okay, so there you go, my friends. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love, many blessings. Hari Om. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Remember meditation tomorrow morning at 8:15 and also class Wednesday at 4. Much love. Bye.